Hey everybody, it's Charles Alvarez, President and CEO of Cornerstone Consulting, where we work with business owners to really unleash the power of God in their business so that they can reach their full potential and say goodbye to fear. And the whole reason we got into this business was because we saw, and actually I saw personally, what fear can really do to a business and to a family life and to a life for that matter. It makes you do things that you just kind of look back and say, gosh, that was completely stupid. That was completely dumb. Why did I do that? And I find that when I actually make, and when I see my clients make decisions based upon faith instead of fear, even though it might be uncomfortable for a little bit, it's still uncomfortable for me, it actually gets them to that next level of success. And it just seems that just God provides for them in that moment of faith. Now, we're not talking about anything reckless here. We're not saying that if you're starting out your business, you go out there and hire 100 salespeople. That's, that I don't think that would be very wise. But maybe it's investing in that marketing system that you're like, gosh, I think that I can actually make this happen, and I really think that this will help elevate my business. But how am I going to pay for this? And I tell you, I've seen so many times personally in my life, and in the life of the clients that we advise, when they make that decision on faith, just what is the next faith? What is the next small step of faith you have to take to get your business to the next level? I find that something happens in the business to actually make that cash flow and make that investment possible. Either a sale happens, or a client calls with an upsell or something like that. And time after time after time, I have seen God reward that step of faith that you take in investing in your business. Because, if you really think about it, we really have a short period of time here on earth. And a lot of people are stuck in that mediocrity simply because they feel comfortable with it. And I actually say in our business that the most uncomfortable place you can be is in your comfort zone. Because in our comfort zone, unfortunately, we feel comfortable. I love what Eleanor Roosevelt said. She says, do one thing each day that scares you. Because what she had found out in her life, just an amazing woman of history, what she found in her life and what I found in my life is that when you open the door to fear and step through it, faith greets you on the other side. So what is it that you're doing in your business right now that's holding you back because of fear? And what is that first next step that you need to take in your business in order to get your business to the next level? Because I'm sick and tired of seeing fear hold me back, and I'm sick and tired of seeing fear hold the business owners that we work with, hold them back. And what do I see? What happens? Just the joy and just the satisfaction and just the thrill of actually walking through and actually acting based upon God's word and what God says about you and all the promises that we have that God has promised us because we're His children. I tell you, when people actually step into faith with that and they say goodbye to fear and yes to faith and yes to God and yes to what God has promised them, literally the sky is not the limit. It's like the thousands heavens, because what I have really seen happen in those businesses is something that is absolutely 100% extraordinary. And I would rather live an extraordinary life than a mediocre, boring life of struggle and never taking the next step. I hope that this week's training video has been helpful to you. It's really helped me over the last couple of years overcome my fears and start acting on faith. And it's just absolutely amazing what I've seen happen in my business and my clients' business as well. So take that next step of faith, say goodbye to fear, and watch what God can do when you take that step. Hope this has been helpful to you. To find out more information, go to cornerstonebusinessacademy.com. Have a fantastic day and take your next step of faith right now.